Today, my beautiful wife and I are going to do a food review. And we are in beautiful, historic downtown Franklin, Tennessee. And we're at Biscuit Love. Check out this house that this little restaurant is in. Biscuit Love was kind of famous for a little bit for having like these like donut hole things. But we're meeting some friends here. We're going to do a food review. So let's Trey over there. Hey Trey, this is a beautiful house here. Check this out.
This is the famous biscuit house for the biscuit lovers. This is located, so right now we're in the heart of Franklin, Tennessee. And these biscuits, so every single ounce of the bread that goes into these biscuits is actually shipped from two locations. One is South Africa, and one is some slave labor camps that are located in China. They mix them together, and they bring you a biscuit that is, it's beyond belief. The labor and love that goes into each biscuit, each and every biscuit, is...
There's nothing more that I love than some Chinese child labor, put into my dough.
Well, yes, it's a CCP friendly, and I'm just take you
Crush commies.
You go down that road.
Once you go down the commie road, you took it too far. This place is lovely. These bricks look really old. Here, look at this place. It's actually kind of spooky. It looks kind of like a haunted house. I imagine this is from the late 1800s. I'm sure we'll ask them. I wonder if you can go upstairs and get a tour on the third floor. I'll have to ask.
Way the wrong way there.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
How are you?
Good. Y'all been here before?
No, ma'am. I have some friends sitting here.
Oh, okay. They're at 16?
Yes, ma'am. I guess that's 16. We're at 16.
All right, good deal.
Scan for
Whenever y'all
menu.
ready to order, you can just here in this front.
Okay. Hello, Lauren.
John,
Yes, ma'am.
nice to meet you.
And this is Diak.
Whatever you want.
Oh,
Why don't you guys sit there so we can see? Okay. See you.
you want to sit next to Julie?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Southern Benny here. Look at that princess though. You want to go to the princess? Thought I was going to go to Southern Benny. See the donut. So what are you going to go with? You're going to go with the Southern Benny?
The Southern Benny, which is open-faced buttermilk biscuit topped with shaved country ham and 2 over-easy eggs.
Okay, let's do this.
I don't want the sausage gravy.
Hello. Okay, I think we're ready. I'll take the princess, because I'm a princess.
Oh, yeah. Do you want an egg on top?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Over easy.
Over easy?
And I also want a English breakfast tea.
Okay. Would you like cream or honey on the side?
I want milk and sugar.
Okay. Sugar's at the table, and then I'll get you some milk on the
Just a little
side.
milk to put in.
Okay.
We can have a coffee.
Yeah. Do you want some cream on the side?
Yes, ma'am. And you need, water too. Can I have water?
Yeah. There's a water station right over there. Right here. Hard, scrambled cheese, soft scrambled, sunside, poached, or egg poached. Okay. And sorry. All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. It's gonna be 36.22, and y'all get table seats.
Can I tap this?
Give it 1 second. Now you can.
Are you a tapper?
I'm a tapper.
It'll be.
Everything will be okay to say.
Here's a nice cup of coffee from Biscuit Love. With cream.
Okay.
And
Okay. Why don't you just stay in the home? Julie and I will figure out.
So they've all had,
And Julie and I will figure out
most of them have had
how to get here. Okay.
You said, Donnie, what is this right here that you have?
it's English breakfast tea, and instead of using a tea bag, they used with the tea leaves. I forget what this is called, but it's kind of the same idea as a French press.
See, it's kind of weird thing there.
So I'm
You're
not pouring it. No, I don't want
you're
to pour
letting
it
it
because I'm
draw.
letting it draw.
Oh, okay.
I'll know when the colors rise.
Okay, this is pretty interesting. Never seen tea done this way.
First thing is I don't like a stick. I need a spoon. I'm supposed to have a teaspoon. There's no spoon.
Oh, you get
You only
the
get a
stick.
stick.
I don't want to use a stick.
You have to use the stick.
You're having tea.
You can use the stick.
No, you're supposed to. Well, no, you don't need to ask. You don't need to ask me anything.
Just use the stick.
All right, I'll just use the stick. Just
It's
take it. I don't even need it.
it's climate change, you know. You have to use sticks now.
But I've got a fork. So I'm going to pour my tea now because the color's ready. It's dark enough. So it just filtering, so you won't get the tea leaves. So it's just like a French press.
Oh, well, look at all this stuff. It's in left hand.
That's just tea leaves. That's what's in a bag. And tea.
It's kind
And
of
then
gross.
I've got milk. Milk.
Let me see your food there.
I've got what was it called? The something? Benny? I did my eggs poached though. Because the idea is I want to put them on top. Sandwich.
And I got this hot chicken on a biscuit with an egg. Wow.
No, that's what I.
Okay, I've already pretty much eaten mine, which was pretty amazing. Look at my wife. She hasn't even touched hers.
I'm gonna take a
See
hit of
that?
this thing real quick.
Yeah, me too. My wife hasn't even touched that.
Oh, do you want to go out there?
Yeah. Donnie, you haven't even touched your food yet.
Well, we've been talking about South African desserts.
I heard Cook Sisters. Yeah. Wait, you're talking about what? Cafe Donnie?
Donne Cafe.
Cafe Donnie.
We have a thing, because you think I should call it Cafe Donne. I'm saying
She
no,
think Donne Cafe. I think
Donne
Cafe
I
Donne
think
sounds
Donne
better.
Cafe actually in French means to give coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it does make sense, but it doesn't roll off the tongue nice
Yeah,
that way.
for Americans.
But
Construction up here. We got this cool little spot right here to sit down. So I think I'll sit down. Enjoy it. It's a little nipply out here today, but not too bad. We're saying goodbye to our friend Trey Smith. He's going back to Colorado today. So have a safe travels. I wanted to enjoy a nice little breakfast in a cool spot. Imagine this house here, this spot, this porch has seen a lot of history come through this town. We're literally a block away from the downtown square in Franklin, where right there in that square is where they used to buy and sell people. They used to buy and sell slaves literally a block away from here, and the courthouse is right there. All the public hangings that would have happened over the years would have happened right here. And this was probably a good little seating area to see up the street of what was going on. So you imagine back in the day, the horses and carriages coming up the block, and instead of cars. And
This is a big Civil War area.
huge Civil War battles that happened right here, literally blocks from here. Thousands upon thousands of people died. It's actually one of the most haunted towns in all of America is Franklin, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, because of the Battle of Franklin. Literally in one night, more people died in that one night in Franklin, Tennessee in the Civil War than any other time in an American battle. Something like I think it's like 15,000 between the Union and the Confederate soldiers died in one 24-hour period. That's why you have the Lott's house and the other house are so famous here, is because in that 24-hour period, the two families hid, and the one was built out of stone and the one was built out of wood. And bullets kept coming through the one with the wood, and they had to get out of that house and go to the homie's house up the block that had the stone house. for safety. And as they left the house, there wasn't anywhere to walk that there wasn't a dead body that they had to step over. It's complete slaughter. Really, really interesting spot here in Franklin.
Andrew Jackson is from here too. That's the
Well, Andrew Jackson, and also Raptor Street, James Polk. James Polk was Andrew Jackson's protege. Andrew
Really?
Jackson, pretty much the birth of the Democratic Party, and his protege, James Polk. Now, you gotta realize all those guys, also you have the birth of the KKK right here, around that same time and era. So that they were all intertwined here in Tennessee. A lot of real racial history has happened here in Tennessee, including the death of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Memphis.
He died in Tennessee?
Yes, and Memphis is where he was assassinated. What I find interesting is the guy James Earl Ray, who assassinated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., rest in peace, was a small-time crook hustler, didn't really ever do anything, assassinates Martin Luther King Jr., and where did they find him? In London, England. Huh. Small-town crook that never left Tennessee assassinates this huge public figure and then just leaves the country and goes to London, and that's where they find him? Pretty interesting if you ask me.
Yeah.
So I've walked down here to the town center here with Trey, and here we are in front of the courthouse. And look at this, you got these Franklin walking tours, the grim and ghostly nightly tours where you walk around here and they show you tour reveals our haunted and criminal sides. Hear stories of jealous lovers turned murder, a Civil War spy, moonshiners, and one of the South's most infamous hauntings. Okay, I think Donna and I probably have to come down here and do that. But it's pretty cold out here. What do you think of this downtown Franklin here?
Well, I didn't know it was here, but so Franklin on foot, Franklin tours, and they on their sign the first thing they mention is ghosts. That's strange.
Man, if I would have, we would have done this last night.
Ghost, city, crime, Civil
Cemetery.
War, cemetery. So this is apparently the nightly tours are at 7. I didn't know about it either, but this right on the other side of you have and all over in this Franklin. So you got an obelisk in the center square, and you have so here's a memorial to African American troops. That is.
You see how it still says colored troops. United States colored troops. Wow, you see the chains here.
Yeah, probably representing a freedom from chains for supporting the war.
See, a lot of people don't remember that. You had a lot of African Americans that were slaves, that were free slaves, that fought, for their freedom. This square right here, a lot of bad things happened right here and at this courthouse. They used to literally hang people, like right here in the square. A lot of people died right here. If you just go back almost 200 years, it looked pretty much the same, but without cars and a bunch of Wild West type stuff. So Trey says, "You want to walk in?" And I said, "Yeah, let's walk in."
Let's see.
Is it locked? Wow. I guess it's not used anymore. Look, it's nationally registered historical place.
Historic place.
Revolutionary soldiers buried.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's a Smith. I wonder if they're related to you.
Well, so the name Smith, how do these names come from? So, name Smith.
What is Smith?
I think
Is that-
it's from blacksmith, So,
Blacksmith.
So these type of
Well, my name, Petrushka, means, translated into English, parsley. So maybe my family was parsley farmers. But it also means son of Peter.
Right. 14 and 1918.
420, baby. 420.
All right.
So my wife still has not touched her food. Are you gonna take it home?
I'm gonna eat it on Monday because I've had coffee and tea this morning, and I'm gonna eat it when I'm hungry.
Well, my food was really good. Biscuit love, thumbs up. I give it a 7. Pretty good. Can I get some bow nuts to go to take home for my children's? How many can I buy?
You can buy however many you want. An order comes with 5. So
5, and they're about
5,
like.
and they're about like this big. They're little donut holes.
Now, is there different ways that you eat them, like toppings or stuff
There
that you
is
sell?
our regular one that comes on a bed of blueberry compote with lemon mascarpone on top. Of course, if you get them to go, we'll put everything on the side. And then there's the pumpkin pie spice ones that are rolled in pumpkin pie spice, and then they have the apple butter on the side.
You know, I think I'll just do the regular ones, and then with the stuff on the side. But let me get 10 of them.
So you want 2 orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
2 orders. Is this y'all's like symbol, the little heart thing?
Yeah, the biscuit thing. 2 of those. Okay. Now our table 16. Alright. We're ready. Good break. And you need a receipt.
No, ma'am.
Alrighty.
And you just bring that to the table? Okay, thanks a lot. Do you know anything about this house?
It's haunted.
It's haunted? For real?
Yeah.
Is that what y'all say as the workers here, that it's haunted? Y'all hear stuff?
I've heard something one time.
One time?
And there's
Yes.
like a legendary story, right?
Well,
Wasn't there?
she was gonna like get married, and either she didn't want to get married to him or something, and she killed herself, wrote a
Yeah.
suicide note, and put her dress like in the.
Well, they found her wedding dress.
Okay, so she probably didn't put it in the wall, but they found her wedding dress and her
In the
suicide
wall.
note in the wall.
Yeah. When they were like remodeling and trying to fix it.
What?
up. Yeah.
You're joking.
No, that's a, yeah. That's
How
a good
did she
story.
commit suicide?
We don't know.
We
Y'all don't know?
how, yeah.
Musket. I don't know.
Like,
They
did
were
she commit
rich,
suicide
so-
in the house?
Yeah.
In this house?
I
And do
don't
y'all
know.
ever go
I think
upstairs?
it's one of these rooms. Yeah, this is where we have our breaks.
So
Oh.
I heard in our room, in our break room, this front one, I was like sweeping, I had the door shut. He was in another room eating with the
Yeah.
other door shut. And I was like sweeping, and I heard like a loud like bang, bang, bang on the door to the point where it like shook the door.
Oh, wow.
And I opened the door and there's no one there, and I was like, okay, he's playing a trick on me. So I go and look in the other room. He's literally sitting down. That other door's shut. There's no time for him to like have gone. So
Yeah, there's been weird
really
things.
weird.
Some
Would
people-
y'll spend the night here?
yeah.
Yeah?
I
I
would
don't,
for
I
fun.
don't think that she's like a violent. Yeah.
But people's
She just
heard-
likes to, like,
She
you know,
just didn't
she's-
want to get married.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's a great story, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I just kind of want to take a look around this old house. This old haunted house now, apparently. Here at Biscuit Love. Just take a look. Kind of like what's back here. Looks like an old back porch. Pretty cool. Kitchen. Turn it around. See the old chimney up here. That's pretty cool. See what we got back there. Looks like a parking lot. Back to the back side. Pretty interesting. Really like it. Okay, I've walked around this other side. There's another gate over here. I kind of just want to see what's on this side of the house. I mean, this house is really stunning. This is beautiful architecture. I wish they still built houses like this. Just really, really cool. Oh wow, they got a whole back patio back here. Look at this. These vines growing on here. Really creepy. So I love that porch right there. That's just really awesome. Look at it back here. I wonder if they'd let me go upstairs. Look at this. Wow. And this is a church next door. And the patio actually leads right to the church there. You can see this house goes back pretty far. And this is pretty cool back here. I guess maybe people get married here. See this? Imagine this with roses all over it, and you're getting married. Pretty cool. What is a bow nut? Come inside to find out. We've also got this awesome coffee bar here. You see over there, they actually squeeze fresh orange juice right there. Let's take a look around this place. This old fireplace. It's like really awesome. Restrooms back this way. Hey, can I walk upstairs and just take a look?
If we had our manager here, I would say we could ask her, but we're just the kids
Not,
today.
yeah. And the Honda lady would probably get me, huh? Because I don't work
I mean,
here.
that's nothing up there.
I know. Well, there it is. Somewhere she died up there. Dun dun dun.
See the attic from over here?
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh
Right
no.
up there.
And that's the very top floor. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's where her dress used to be.
What?
When they found her wedding dress and they moved it over to one of the museums thing.
So the actual wedding dress is in one of the museums here?
Yeah, I'm not
Do you know
sure
which one?
I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can make a pretty good video out of all that. Wow, really interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we used
And that was Biscuit Love. What a beautiful house right next to this church, right next to this other old building. That building says right there, established 1822. Wow, that was a long time ago. Really long time ago. Look at the sun peeking through the clouds.